Weissman said if he made it to the finals, he was going to ask to do a face-off every single game in this set. So I think he just walked up to Colin to ask if he would consent to doing a face-off. Colin, you doing face-offs every game? Oh, just got confirmation they will be doing a face-off every game. This is the first time in a World Championship that they're allowed to do that because USA recently voted to implement that as an option. Staring at my ceiling going, if I just took the over.
One more point.
Yeah, one more point, right?
Yeah,
and so, and that can really eat you alive if you're not careful.
The 2023 World Championship Finals is about to be underway.
This is the largest bracket we've ever had in championships. 128 people in this bracket. According to the Mitic ratings, this was actually the hardest. Yep, he just let you know it's face-offs every single game. Face-off number 1. Ooh, no bloodshed. Very easy. Transitionary shot there. Toss a mallet, so that possession will stay in Colin. Another transition shot, Colin.
Jacob likes that circle drift. He shoots off a circle drift. Colin just charged the puck. The puck goes back over to Jacob. Jacob with the puck. Colin blocks it. Jacob brings it to the blue line and misses.
It feels like we're golf commentators. I've never heard this room so quiet. I feel like I have to whisper to make sure that these players aren't distracted. So you see, all you hear is maybe the sound of the grunts of the players, and maybe hear the sound of that clacking, that sound we all have maybe even grown addicted to.
Yes.
But there's only one sound more addicting than that. And it's that sound right there.
Exactly right. It's 2-1 in favor of Colin. Colin with the puck hits it off the table. It goes over now to Jacob. Uh-oh, Jacob has strained a leg. Oh, he's got a hammy.
Let him stretch that out.
That's gonna make it difficult.
He kind of flicks that leg out there,
Yeah,
trying to keep it stretching.
Hydrated.
Yeah.
That's going to make a difference. I've had that happen to me 2 or 3 times. You push, even though we don't run in air hockey, we do push off with the legs to impart more power to the puck.
Yeah, you see that now.
This could be a problem for him.
Another foul. These air hockey pucks can only take so much power behind these shots. Great block. Oh, you see Weissman taps his goal out of solidarity. That's not the way he wants to score, but I know he'll take it. He's not going to give the shot back.
Beautiful right wall under.
Yeah. This
Colin is so quick, isn't he, on his transitions?
And that is really what makes you seem like to be such a flashy player like Colin is. You know, he will take the bread and butter unders in his cuts, but his transitionary ability, this is what I call the Weissman timeout. The Weissman clan, the Weissman dynasty, they have a rule. If you get scored on 3 times in a row, take your timeout. Take that 10 seconds, recalibrate, reorient. You see he's clutching his left hamstring. Weissman fires back. Colin Cummings has a very big habit of running away with games. If you let him, he will just score over and over and over again. He'll take the same shot, too, and you won't be able to do a single gosh darn thing about it.
To my left.
That puck will go back to Weissman. Colin Cummings has at least 3 attempts to win this game. Get minimum 3 possessions. Ooh, you see that puck fly at one of our cameras.
Daddy Hines, referee, points that it is Jacob's puck.
And there is another transition. Instant replay right there.
Let's watch that replay. Look
Moment
at
that puck crosses that center line, that puck is all Colin's, and he will do with it what he wishes.
Exactly.
Colin
And he
Cummings
did.
takes game number 1, 7-3. You see that Weissman is going to walk over to the left side, and he's going to actually be stretching out his hamstring. He needs to get that tightness out. You see his doubles partner, Avery Yabernetsky, is going to go walk over and try to console him, see what he can do.
It's hard to do. You got to push off that leg to do right.
Yeah, some players, like I tend to drive forward with my right leg. It's funny, every single time I go home after playing a tournament at like Boxcar, I will like see just patterns of bruises on my thigh from where I really put my body on the line. And so this game takes a toll on you. I mean, I'm not going to try to compare us to like NFL athletes or any of these kind of high contact sports, but the amount of games you have to play to really get yourself up there, the hours you take shots. I mean, I'm extending my right elbow, and I'm feeling that tension. If I don't stretch it out, I'm feeling I'm going to be very, very sore in the morning.
It's comparable, I think, to table tennis and racquetball, where you are using the arms so much to drive that ball at that point home.
Yeah.
You gotta be in shape.
There's a significant hypertension. Yeah.
Yeah, we usually run a couple of miles.
And I have a special treat for all of you. Not only is Phil Arnold going to be here, I'm going to be joined by our tournament director, Brian Accrocco. That is for you, sir. Brian, why don't you go and introduce yourself to the audience?
Yes, my name is Brian Accrocco. I'm the tournament director for this. Been playing air hockey for 32 years and running tournaments for about 30.
Yeah, we are about to enter game number 2, Colin Cummings versus Jacob Weissman. Colin already took one game. We're kind of recentering our table because when you are playing and you're driving your legs.
Our hockey tables move around a lot. We put a lot of weight into them.
Yeah, I think Austin Fernandez is being mostly blamed for a lot of why this table moved. He puts both of his legs right up on there. You actually can see the table wobble as he diamond drifts. A very, very powerful player, and the table sometimes guys got to give, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No
So we're just going to
tables weigh what, about 600 pounds?
Depends on the table, but I think these older tables here are probably in the 500 to 600 range.
Yeah.
The old brown tops were heavier than that.
We're
Back to
entering
action here.
face-off number 2.
Another face-off.
Oh, they agreed to face off every game?
That's what agreed. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Jacob's got them both times.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we described it. This is the first time we had a championship where players can agree to do face-offs every single game. That puck will go to Cummings.
Yeah, it will. Not surprising at all that Jacob finds himself back into the finals. He's been working hard on his game.
We just hope that Hammy doesn't inhibit him.
Yeah, Colin is in great shape as always, looking for his 11th world title.
Circle drift by Jacob, pulls it up, does a shot that misses. Quickness of Colin. Quick, so quick.
Kind of reinvented the sport because you know, for longest time it was believed that drifting too quickly you couldn't be accurate. Also, and he's proven that you can. You can be quick and deathly accurate.
And he is. He really is. 1-to-1.
Yeah, it might seem kind of flashy, but I've seen people diamond drift directly into their own goals if they're not careful. I doubt that is something that Colin Cummings would give in to do, but
one of the things that's different with Colin also than the defense, his ability to steal pucks and quick captures and jump out quickly.
He anticipates it when it
he limits what
getting
your
away from him.
Yeah, he limits what your offense can do there. Colin with a charge.
Slam dunk.
That was a charge. Absolutely. Really, really great stuff.
Look at the concentration on Colin's face.
Yeah, he's very physically fit. He's focused. He's balanced. You can see the alignment of his body.
See how far back he is on the mallet.
And his mental concentration, his ability to see the movement of the puck, his human abilities are superior.
I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of those fouls. You know, with the amount of power they're really doing with defense, you're going to hit these as hard as you can.
Good retrieve by Jacob.
Yeah, very good.
Amazing reflexes.
Yeah, Jacob is also in fantastic physical shape. An amazing game.
I see both these players have such a very wide wingspan. They're using every inch of their side of the table. and go ahead and sand that because air hockey players know when the puck is dragging way more than it should be on these low friction tables.
Beautiful cross.
And
It was a great cross straight. Yes, it was. It was gorgeous.
Really do back to it again. Yes, he did. He's a killer. Really do it again. He banked.
Went for the
Off goal.
under.
The right wall under there.
Mistake.
Very,
mistake.
very, very
Transition.
rare mistake for Jacob Weissman. He doesn't scorn himself very much.
There's always that
Just missed the
split
cross
second.
for it there.
When Colin Cummings blocks a straight, there's like a split second where he immediately just chooses to immediately
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
and take those
Fascinating.
transition areas. And it scares the absolute crap out of me every single time I see it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good,
Good
good
transition
interference.
capture by Jacob.
Yeah.
Wow, really good.
You
Got a
see
great
Colin
cut shot.
We
to
got
the
a game
side.
now. Game going on.
Let's see that in instant replay. Yeah, if you're watching these replays, bottom right of your screen.
Jacob's
Okay.
now up game point 4.
Jacob needs this game bad. Colin comes back on him here. This will be disastrous for Jacob.
Agreed.
Jacob needs this point.
All right,
Six
game
five.
Weissman will
Yeah,
at
6-5
minimum get at
Jacob.
least 2 chances to
Let's see if Jacob goes to
Exactly.
that cross. Oh, all right, being very patient. Good timing on the drift. Colin quickly
Six,
gets,
six.
Colin gets a quick
6-6.
transition there. Jacob holding possession gets his 3rd attempt. Colin steals it. That quickness I was talking about. He can
steal.
steal possessions.
Oh, with the
Colin with it.
pump fake, the timeout.
Very rare for Colin to take a timeout, but he knows the pressure of the situation. He wants to make sure he executes
I've
well
seen a
here.
move by Phil Arnold doing something like that from time to time on the tables.
Colin with an off goal. He's playing very smart here.
Good defense by Jacob.
Great defense.
He
Yep.
needs this point. Oh, quickness by Colin defends it. Off the table. Hit that puck off the table. You lose
Both these
possession.
players are really vying hard. The defense is locked down. Air hockey is very
frustrating.
special. The concentration level at 6 goes up really, really high.
Jacob's got one more chance here. Let's see if he can do it. He needs this point.
He chunks
Lost his
that.
mallet. Yeah, lost his mallet in the
He
process.
immediately
See if he can
shouted,
continue
"Sorry,"
to
when he-
defend.
Could be off speed. Off speed by Colin, maybe.
I don't think he's going to risk that. Jacob gets a transition under. Jacob game. What a great battle these two are having. And Jacob with looked like a right wall over off a transition shot.
Incredible. What
Yeah.
quick reflexes.
Great
Very,
shot.
very good shot.
So
He's-
yeah.
These are the best in the world playing. You're watching the very
Yeah.
best players in the world here. Imagine playing them. Do you think you could score 1 point? Not likely.
Yeah,
Okay, so
really.
you have to keep readjusting your cameras because these players are throwing all their body weight, moving it back and forth, back and forth.
So they, in that game, Jacob was able to get a lead and Colin fought back. But in air hockey, there's just something special about when you get to the 6th point, the great players, the concentration that comes in defensively, that really makes the difference. And what we saw there, both of these players really resilient at 6, and it took a transition. It took the puck in a transitional state with a perfect shot out of that for Jacob to get the game. So had to reach really deep for that. But as Phil said, he needed that. You don't want to go down 2-0 to the 10-time world champion.
You can see in between during this couple minutes break, looks like Danny Hines is pulling out a selection of air hockey.
Yeah,
pucks.
there's lots of different pucks, and so they're trying to figure out the right puck. You want a puck that drifts well and moves well. Definitely don't want to have any drag.
Absolutely incredible display already. We are tied, 1 game each, but Jacob Weissman knows if he's
Yeah, we have
able
a very
to win
large,
this set,
very large crowd watching the match here. Well over 100 people in the room.
Jacob has won the face-off twice. Let's see if he wins the 3rd face-off. Yep, he got 3 in a row. That's insignificant. See that point?
Right wall over.
Face-off skill.
Yeah, to get in that first position, you got a hard right wall over there.
Colin hasn't scored in a while.
Good steal from Jacob. Colin's shot missed. And Jacob's shot rims out there, just off by a hair as you try to cut.
I tell you, Accrocco, I have never seen this room so quiet. This room is filled with 16 air
Colin
hockey
with a cross
tables.
straight there, yeah.
And now,
It's focused.
Jacob
Colin
with a great
loves that
stop.
Quick draw shot.
He does. Jacob saw it. He was very steady on defense. He was able to gain possession.
it's great discipline.
That
Both
right
of-
wall is screaming hard.
Both of these players using the soft cream high top mallet, which it's a softer plastic, so it's designed to give you that absorption and take the shock. So it requires you to put more strength into the shots. But as you can see, that's not a problem for these guys.
Sometimes they put too much mustard on it, and that's when you see these pucks go flying because they're
Beautiful right wall.
2-2, beautiful. Right wall was an over, actually.
Over. Wow. Look at that. Colin's really playing out.
Yeah, he's just.
That's way out.
That was an under there, and he froze Colin.
it was formatted to still
Colin
hit that
going to
right
his.
side of Colin's goal,
Wow,
but
quick
so
cross
it
straight
unders
off a
now.
reverse diamond. That was beautifully executed. Oh, wow. Quick forehand transition catches Jacob out of position after blocking Jacob's under.
Air hockey has backhands and forehands. Mostly backhands, but Colin just shot a forehand in a moment ago. That's a
I think it's a
backhand.
slice cut there. That was gorgeous from kind of the center of the
timeout called.
quadrant, center of the table. Just beats the angle on the defense. Perfectly executed within a millimeter of accuracy.
Classic Weissman timeout. If you get scored on several times in a row, you better be taking a timeout.
Oh, yeah.
Colin with a transition using his speed there to get a piece of the shot. Jacob with a cut. Colin with a cross straight.
Good game.
Really just showing his skill there, transition points. Very good accuracy. It was perfect, right on
This is a big difference in this.
that ability really during
Yeah,
the
Brian, if you want to
match.
scoot over and get you in the camera here. There you go. Brian Accrocco, Phil Arnold. We are on the commentary table. This is some of the best air hockey I've ever seen. This is my first time in Houston, Texas. I want to thank both of you for allowing me to come here and allow me to give this this sport the kind of coverage that it so desperately needs. People need more air hockey. I've heard Phil say that over and over and over again.
It's the greatest sport ever invented.
Absolutely. And I believe we are in 50 years of air hockey, and here's to
years.
50 more as Colin Cummings game number 4 coming up. 2 games Colin, 1 game's Jacob Weissman. You see that Weissman is over with his doubles partner, Avery Yabernetsky, kind of taking that time to shake it off. It's never nice being beaten by Colin Cummings, but sometimes it's inevitable. And you got to figure out how you're going to adapt and make your way back. He's won 3 back-to-back face-offs. And see if you can transition that into victories.
You're right about air hockey being universal. Wherever you go in the world, you can find air hockey tables. You may not find big tournaments, but you can find mothers and fathers and sons and daughters playing air hockey the world over. I've seen it in Turkey, Rome, seen it in Paris. Air hockey is worldwide.
All right. You're
Phil was
bumping
very
your
well
mouths.
traveled, so he would know.
Oh yeah, I've sought for air hockey.
Here you go, game 4, 2-1 Colin. To see if Jacob can respond. I always tell people in a match of this magnitude, your goal is to
Oh,
get
he lost that one.
your goal is to get it to 2-2. Right? If you can just get it to 2-2, you're in good stance. Jacob with a reverse diamond. Tries a left wall under, over the line there.
Let's call him foul for an over there by Weissman.
Nice recovery.
Very recovery, good capture, held his scare on. Nice delay on that. It just froze Colin, fired it through him. Weissman defends the under. Puck leaves the table. He gets possession.
Weissman took with that bank shot, trying to be very deceptive. You see sometimes they cock that elbow so far up, trying to get any angle they can off that release. Nice cross.
Weissman up to a 2-0 lead, which against most opponents is significant, but Colin can come back from 5 points if he needs to.
Colin's trying to speed up his preparation of the shot, the way he dances with the puck.
You're right.
Speeding it up faster and faster, but that will make his accuracy go down, theoretically.
Yeah.
Let's see what's happening. He goes off goal on purpose. He's missing on purpose, folks. There's a right wall under,
I think
screaming hard.
he was, lengthening the possession to keeping the puck away from Jacob, trying to break his momentum there and got a point, so it's really smart. Wow, right wall over for Jacob Weissman. He really executed well there.
Yeah, I think he's over that little minor injury he had earlier.
I didn't realize he was injured.
Oh,
yeah,
he
he
was
pulled
kind of
his-
rubbing his hamstring a little bit.
He was in pain.
Wow. Nope. Colin reads that.
He fires quickly.
Colin, rare mistake, scores on himself.
That's once out of a 5-year period.
Yeah, you don't see that happen very often, but when you play at a high-speed game, it does happen.
Yeah. You see, as part of the culture of air hockey, if your opponent self-scores, a lot of people bang their out against the goals. Like it sounds like I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to earn our points. We don't want to win because our opponents make bad mistakes. Wow, Weissman is dominating. Let's see if Colin can rally a comeback here.
See that fast dance of the puck before he shoots? It's incredibly quick. But it's a theory. Is that the best way to play? It
So
works for Colin.
Jacob's release timing has really improved in this game. The delay and the disguise have improved a lot, and that's why he's scoring.
Play that forehand.
Another
He's
quick
got a
transition for
quick
Colin.
forehand.
Again, Colin, no lead is safe on Colin.
It's like a lion's paw hitting that puck so fast.
Let's see if Jacob can find the 7th point. Nope.
I'll go back to Cummings. Weissman has minimum 3 different chances to get possession if Cummings
Yes, he
wanted
does.
to get.
He must get this.
Yeah, you don't want to give up a game where you have a 6-2 lead.
Can't squander the opportunity. He's going to get
smart.
possession.
You call the timeout
Weissman
after.
will. Yeah.
So it's a good rule when your opponent scores 2 in a row like that. Is when you have a lead, you stop the play. Give yourself a second to think. Let's see what he's going to come out with. All right, so Colin has come back. Nope.
Colin's defense holding up strong.
Jacob gets another opportunity here. Let's see if he. There's the right wall over. That was a great right wall over. It's 2 games apiece. Game off, he got a lead. Colin looked like he was coming back, but Jacob with a right wall over again. A perfect right wall over. That's something. Weissman offense is a lot of hard right wall unders and cuts, but he's recognized that right wall over is necessary in the modern era, and he's really worked hard on it. He's executing it flawlessly there. It's a great kill shot if you can hit it. It's the equivalent of a 3-pointer in basketball. It's a lower percentage shot, so it really there's some risk in shooting it. But some people have learned to master it. Well, sometimes, unless your opponent's coming back really hard to the goal, then you do want to hit it hard.
Face-off number 5.
All right, through 2 games apiece.
Jacob got 4 out of 5 of those face-offs.
Will stay in play.
A little bit of forehand
Misses,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, some new stuff from Jacob. I like it. Oh, good cut.
Charge straight.
It was good, but it was the arm swing, the little arm swing flutter. I wish we'd had an instant replay of that. He would have seen the arm swing flutter that froze Colin, and then he swung and sliced it in. He's using a lot of deception in his hand movements now. And see, now he's getting possessions back because Colin can't tune into where the puck's going.
Sort of quivering.
Yeah, you can't just hit the puck flat. It's really got to be well disguised against Colin. See how quickly he reads it. Colin with his patented cut. Jacob had it, but just missed it by a hair. All right.
You see Weissman
Good
kind of
off,
crouches
good
real
off.
low there.
when the cross there, he leaned his body like he was going to do the cut and fired the cross. It was great. Colin again with that cut. It's just so accurate.
Ready,
That's
sir?
his puck. Popped up in his hand. It still belongs to Colin.
Yep.
Rattles out the goal there.
Coming off the back of the mallet, misses. Setting it up,
Colin's cross misses there.
speeding up the delivery. Faster, faster. He
Missed
faster,
the puck
faster,
there.
that
So,
happens.
yeah,
Inaccuracy.
little mistake there.
Again,
Jacob with a
Jacob
cross
the
straight.
puck, and he put it in.
So far, it's been cross straights versus cuts in this game.
Good reflexes by Jacob. Jacob brings the puck up the blue line.
Another cross straight.
Straight.
I think this is a perfect time for Colin to take a timeout. He needs to figure out what
Jacob's
he
doing a
needs to
good
do
job of
here.
shutting down Colin's
He's under
transition.
pressure.
Well, Colin gets a lot of transition points. Jacob's really done a good job of taking those away.
Good defense. Jacob with the puck. Straight shot misses. Colin gets it. Colin shoots, misses. Jacob's long reach gets the puck.
And a little bit of a transition volley there, but
Colin's playing so fast. Don't you think it's a little too fast?
nah, not for him.
I don't know. He's missing so much. Finally.
Commentator's
He
curse
was,
there,
he
Phil.
was setting that up.
Ooh, good block.
Ooh, he took a chance of the double bank.
Look at those reflexes.
I like that Jacob's being more assertive, challenging at the line
That
more.
puck
He's
goes
really
flying. You hear the crowd.
Jacob is playing the match as if he's the champion. He's playing very strong here.
he is.
His posture is that I'm the better player on the table. He's not afraid of Colin's speed.
Yeah.
I like it. Another cross straight. He's really found that shot there.
It's definitely chest and fast motion.
Oh,
Look at that snag by Jacob.
He's worked on his game. He's learned to hit what he needs to hit. As Mark Robbins having a conversation with me on the side there and commenting that Jacob's done for his cut, but he's hitting great cross straights. I'm like, yeah, in order to be a champ, you got to be able to hit it all.
This is a big possession. Jacob needs this point. Colin does not want him to get it.
Of course not.
It's a battle of will.
Well, that goes to a cut that time. Wow.
Colin's losing possessions.
Yeah, he's making more errors than I've seen him make, so I think that Jacob's putting a lot of pressure on him.
He tried an off speed. Jacob tried an off speed, I think. It didn't work.
I'm not sure, yeah. Nope, that was not a good shot there by Jacob. Colin's cut blocked by Jacob, leaves the table. Jacob has the puck again at game points 4.
2 games, 2. 2 games, 2.
Colin with a quick right while let her make it.
You guys both for 1 second.
Almost. Colin is
Colin was on the ropes, but now
was on the
he's
ropes and
fall
he's
back
fought back.
6-6.
Let's see if Jacob can hold off.
Colin setting it up with miss.
Colin
Timeout
calls
is
the
called.
timeout. He knows the magnitude of this point. Very important point right here.
Good defense by Jacob.
Great defense, yes.
Great defense by Colin.
Colin with a transition. Colin that was critical. And again, that speed. He gets a transition left while under. Fuck. Jacob had the game up 6-4. Colin was able to come back and get 3
Came
unanswered
back
points.
6-4.
Yeah, got 3 unanswered points. And Jacob looked like he had the. Colin is so great at doing that. You think you've got him put away, and all of a sudden, bam, 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 and he's right back in, and he's so quick to score.
You made that point earlier. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Oh,
3 games to 2 is
Oh,
7
yeah.
points away
Yeah.
from that belt, from taking his 11th world title.
That's right. He tied the great Danny Hines, who's reffing the match.
And he'll get his 8th United States Air Hockey Association sanctioned one if he wins it.
Yeah, this isn't match game. This is tournament game for Colin Cummings.
Colin wins the face-off.
Colin wins his second.
Oh, wasn't that
Jacob with a
amazing
forehand, never liked
forehand?
it.
His second face-off of the match.
Beautiful cross straight.
Yeah, beautiful cross to make it 1-1.
Oh, the transition.
Jacob has put him a great
I guess
fight.
he called over on Colin on the last one. That's why the point didn't count. Jacob leads 2-1.
And they got that kind of wingspan. They're going to try to flirt with that center line when they can.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know, in air hockey, is the puck's touching the line, either player can contact it, but if it's all the way on the other side, you cannot. It's a foul if you do so.
Great recovery by Weissman.
Yes, Sandy.
Yeah.
So we had a little bit of a drag on the puck there sometimes with all the hard contact.
And just like how basketball players, when they go to different stadiums, know when a hoop is off by even a quarter of an inch when their free throws aren't going through, an air hockey player knows when there's too much drag on an air hockey
That's
puck,
correct.
just by the feeling.
Over the line call,
Yeah,
no point.
it's still 3-1.
Still 3-1.
That's a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Get a little pump fake.
It's interesting because in watching the match, it looks like Jacob has outperformed Colin throughout the match. Yet Colin's winning the match, and Danny was the same way. Danny Hines, there's so many times you felt like you were playing better, but he just found way to win games. That last game was conducive of that. Colin came back and took that. Let's see if Jacob can close this game out. He's jumped up to a three-point separation. Over called again.
Good save.
Great save.
Beautiful save there.
Great
Kept the
save.
puck on the table. Jacob with the puck. 4-1. Hits a slow one. Beautiful defense. Jacob gets back just in time to block that bank shot from going into the goal.
Yes, he did. Right wall over to go up 5-1.
Is that right wall over?
It was a right wall over.
Yeah.
Good defense here by Jacob.
Yeah, he's
It's very difficult to do if you're watching.
he's reading Colin well so far in this game. That's
Yeah. As Brian said, Colin can bear down now and put Jacob in imminent danger, even though Jacob has the lead. Yeah, you got to put him away
just
now.
missed the cross. He took a little off of it.
Coming back.
Oh, the puck went off the table.
Oh,
Still
it did.
5-2.
5-2.
And just because you're up by 3 points.
Great. That looked like a right wall under. He really
That
disguised it
doesn't-
well.
You're right about that, Tim.
Yeah.
So the skill of that release is what made that work. Wow, another big forehand from
Shots.
Colin.
Weissman, at minimum, is going to get 3 possession attempts to try to take
Can
game
he
3
do
of his
it?
own.
And what would you shoot?
He shoots a
I
cut.
would shoot that.
Shoots a cut.
I would shoot the
Three
shot.
games.
Crowd is getting hype. We enter game.
This is what it's all about right here. We all live for game 7.
I have seen incredible matches on this table that got to 7-7, even to 6-6. I know that Cummings and Weissman are
Here's
very
a
special
little
athletes.
something you may not know. This table they're playing on right here, this is the table that Danny Hines won his first world championship on against Tim
No way.
Wow.
That's an amazing piece of trivia. So, do you feel like there's a bit of good luck kind of baked into that table? There's a bit of that special air hockey magic?
Weissman. I think so.
So we're at 3 games apiece. If Colin wins this game, he wins the world championship. If Jacob wins the game, we have to play one more set.
Yeah, we're going to have
That's
so much more air hockey ahead of us. And I feel a bit, biased because I want to see another set happen. I want to see it go to the final game of the second set. I want to see Colin Cummings and Weissman duke it out on the table, but I don't think Colin Cummings wants to take another set. I think he wants to seal the deal right here, right now.
Can he do it? Can he do it? We're here at the Max Resto 2023 World Championship of Air Hockey.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to some of our sponsors. Yeah, you mentioned Max Resto.
Oh, yes.
Our title sponsor, yes, very grateful to them.
They were imperative in making sure this tournament happened. Give big shout out to Recreation Sports with Phil
Thank you.
Arnold, Extreme Air Hockey, Brian Accrocco.
Yes.
Thank you for sponsoring at GFX Wraps. Big shout out to Andrew Flanagan for making all these beautiful graphics as you see behind us and all around our arena. Looks like players are going to opt for maybe 2-minute time between their games.
Yep.
Because we're going to enter the 7th face-off.
Yep.
And how many has Jacob controlled? 5 out of 6 so far.
Yeah, 5 out of 6.
Yeah, I myself did not opt to do that this tournament just because I hadn't practiced it. So now that I know it's an option, I'm going to practice face-offs because I think it's neat. It's a neat idea.
I've been trying to get face-offs every single game I played. And I told them, if you would do it, I would make you an
Here we
honor
go, game 7.
Would you say that this face-off is important? Who gets the puck first? I'd say it's
Absolutely.
important.
Because every possession is
Yeah,
critical.
because you can turn that into a point. I'd go with Jacob
Absolutely.
getting it. Let's see.
Oh,
They have to do that
We
over.
gotta do it again.
Yeah, do it over.
This crowd, incredible. The energy is palpable.
Well, the energy in the room is like,
Jacob won 6 out of 7.
I would say he practiced it.
Yep, for sure. That's why he approached him.
Colin gets first blood, gets
6
across.
points to victory. That's very fast movement.
Going to his
Extremely
fast grip.
fast movement. Almost impossible to be accurate, but Colin, yes.
And a cut to make it 1-1.
We got 1-1.
A quick release cross for a 2-1 lead. Another quick release cross, 3-1. He calls a timeout. Smart timeout. You got to stop this momentum.
Fans, you are looking at world champion air hockey play. No one in the world can do this except the 2 people you see playing now and a couple of other wannabes.
Jacob cuts the lead, makes use of that cross. Colin with another quick cross, and he's just smashing it. Colin loses possession, but strikes it too hard. Jacob needing a point here. He's got to cut this lead. Let's see if Colin can. Colin's defense is so disciplined. Wow, that was a great cut. Oh, and the
Good
quick
reach
release
by
cross
him.
doesn't make it this
Yeah,
time.
he stopped him that time. He needs this point.
Jacob
Colin
with an
shot
opportunity
very
to tie the
quickly.
game. If he
Yeah.
can get this tied right here, it's good for him.
Good defense.
I myself, right now, if I'm Jacob, I'm firing that right wall over. You got to get this
Colin.
All
point.
over, you think might
He's
work
yelling back
right.
to our
He needs
commentary
to.
table trying to get the puck from those wires.
Good defense by Jacob. He brings the puck up to the blue line.
Oh man, he just missed it.
Yep.
Let's see if Colin finds an answer.
And by
Good
this
defense.
point, both these players are going to feel the fatigue kind of setting in.
For the cut, the
Play
tied
really
at 4.
well.
We're tied at 4.
In the arm and the legs.
Now it's the best first of 3 points.
And even the reflexes must be tired. They're cranking 110%.
Colin goes
trying to make sure.
5-4.
Yep. 5-4 Colin.
Oh, with a charge.
He's hitting that puck super hard.
Colin goes to tournament point 4. He got 2 quick points there. Jacob's got to dig in. Jacob is so close. Let's see if he can bear down. Colin is 1 point away from his 11th world title.
This is what we've all been waiting for. Possession by Weissman.
Good defense by Colin.
Colin defends. He'll now have another opportunity here to put the tournament away.
The air hockey belt is ready for a winner. Good defense.
Jacob is in tune. It was quick.
Good catch.
Wow, what a steal.
This could be it. Off speed didn't work.
Right wall up. Nope.
And you know these players want to finish in style if they can.
Jacob's hanging in there. He is fighting.
He's
He's having a close match.
Left wall. Oh,
What happened? Oh,
glasses
we
are
don't want
knocked
that.
off.
Yeah.
Jacob Weissman.
That's life.
And that's it. Colin scores to win.
World champion again. He defends his world championship. Look,
Colin with a right wall
amazing.
Standing high to 11 world titles, 8 of those USAA, 3 AHPA. What an amazing victory for Colin.
Good job. Colin hosts the trophy now. Colin has won that belt 8 times. That belt has been won by Colin 8 times. It's amazing. Nobody else has held that belt like that. Amazing. Can anyone in the world beat this man? If you think you can do it, you come to Houston. And you have the right to challenge this man to a mano-mano match. And if you beat him, you can get that belt and take it back to wherever you live. This man is the #1 player in the world. He's ready to take on all challengers from around the world. You may be in Russia, you may be in England, you may be in Australia, you may be in Venezuela. We have players all over the world. And they're welcome to come here to try to beat this man and take that belt. It won't be easy. No one in the world has been able to do it. You're looking at the very best air hockey player on the entire planet.
Everyone, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. It has been 3 days of blood, sweat, tears, and air hockey. Most importantly, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, the seeded #1, the favorite to win. You may be able to see he's got the belt here, the one, Colin Cummings. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling spectacular right now. So glad that everything at the very end ended up working out, and yeah, this is amazing.
It was a fantastic match. Were you ever worried for a moment there? Because Jacob really came out swinging.
I was definitely worried. I think he won the first game, and that is never a good thing. So, yeah, I really just knew that I needed to get some kind of quick win lead at some point, and so we were able to go 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, and then right at the beginning of Game 7, I was able to basically get 4 of the same shots in a row, and yeah, it happened. So.
And they were killer shots, absolutely. So I'm sure everyone has heard us say on the stream a couple of times, this is now number 11 World Championship. You are tied for the record. What comes next? When should we be watching?
Next World Championship, 2024. I'll be going for 11. So, but till then, I'll keep things updated. I'm actually moving to Hawaii after this with the Air Force. So, gonna try to get some Hawaii people playing and see how that goes.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Again, congratulations. We've been waiting 3 whole days to see you pull this out, and we did. It was incredible. Get some rest. You've been out here fighting, and have lots of fun in Hawaii. Congratulations again. We know your name means air hockey, so we'll see it again. Thanks, everyone. Hello, everyone. We're here with Jacob Weissman, our number 2 in the world. And incredible feat. We watched him play Colin Cummings himself on this table just now, and it was a bloodbath in both directions. Incredible. Jacob, how are you feeling?
Happy with how I played. Obviously upset that I didn't win, but I feel good about my tournament.
And we want to point out, as a testament to what you had to go through in this game, you lost your glasses. It looks like maybe pulled a hamstring. You were fighting uphill every step of the way, and the crowd was with you. We loved watching the fight you put up. There was this idea that it was a foregone conclusion for Connor, but you know what? You didn't let him have it as foregone conclusion. You put up a fight every step of the way. Is there anything we should be looking forward to come? What's your next goal? What's coming next?
Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a set off Colin. Just gonna get back at it, keep practicing, learn from today, and one foot in front of the other.
Absolutely, you do have a dynasty to uphold, Jacob. It has been an absolute pleasure to watch you. I've loved having you in my winner circle so many times. You have done a fantastic job all around. I look forward to what's coming next. Next year we'll be here. We'll get back at it again. Love to see what's coming next. All right, thanks, Jake. Have a good one.